Let's talk about questions and negations with does. Today you can learn more about the simple present and he, she, it with Laura and Tom. You already know that you always need the auxiliary verb do when you want to ask a question or give a short answer. For example, do you want to play with us? Yes, we do. Or no, we don't. When a sentence in the simple present is negative, the word not is not enough. You need do not or short don't. You also know that in a question with question words, you put the auxiliary verb do between the question verb and the subject. Only when the question word is who and is the subject of the question, you can say a sentence like who plays football. The rules for he, she, it are the same, but the form of to do changes.
Does your sister play football?
Yes, she does. She plays football a lot. You can see the subject in green, the main verb in orange, and the auxiliary verb does in blue. The important thing you must remember here is that for he, she, it, you always need an s at the end of the verb. But be careful, in a question, one s is enough. Let's look at another example.
Does your brother like football too?
No, he doesn't. He does not like football that much. Here you can see another question, but also a short answer with a negative form and a negative sentence, this time with the long form. Don't forget that for the word he, you always need does or doesn't, not do or don't. Let's look at one last example, this time with the pronoun it.
What does your horse eat?
It usually eats grass and apples. Here you can see again that in a positive sentence the s comes at the end of the main verb, but in the question, this time with a question word, the main verb eat doesn't need the s. I'm sure the rules are easy because they're not really new, but don't make the mistake and use two s in a question or a negation. You can see again that the s must be in the auxiliary verb, here does, does not or doesn't. There is no need to put an s at the end of play or like or eat. Do you understand everything? If not, go back and watch the examples again. If yes, have a look at this little overview. It's a good time to pause the video and write the example sentences down. Goodbye for today. We hope you had fun learning about questions
And about negative sentences with does. See you next time.
If you want to revise the rules for the word order in questions and negations even more, then watch the video Questions and Negations with do.